The Situation Room with Wolf Blitzer, weekdays 4 Eastern.
And joining us now from Phoenix, the sheriff who's right at the center of all of this, Joe Arpaio. Sheriff, thanks very much for coming in.
My pleasure, Wolf.
All of us know you're pretty tough on illegal immigration, yet you signed this agreement. Why?
Well, anything I can do to help fight illegal immigration. We have state laws that I'm enforcing. I'm an ex-federal official with the Justice Department, 25 years, so if I can get help from the feds, I'll do it. Evidently, they don't like what I'm doing, so they took away my authority on the law enforcement part of our operation, but that's okay. Doesn't bother me. I'm still going to lock them all up.
So what exactly does this prevent you from doing now that you used to do?
Really nothing. They think it is, but I do have state laws. I don't need the feds, but I was a good partner. I'm the poster boy emanating from the White House on this 287G federal authority they give to local law enforcement. We have arrested and detained 33,000 illegal aliens, 25% of the whole country, and now they took that authority away. But it doesn't mean nothing because I will still do the same thing I've been doing the last 2.5 years.
Because, you know, as your critics say, you've been racially profiling individuals, and they say that's illegal.
I'm an equal opportunity cop. I lock everybody up. That's just the open border people and certain politicians in Washington and locally that do not want me enforcing the illegal immigration laws.
Secretary Napolitano, the Secretary of Homeland Security, she used to be the governor of Arizona, as you well know. How would you describe your relationship with her now?
Well, I haven't talked to her since she left, but you know what? We may disagree, but once again, I don't report to the feds or governors. I report to the 4 million people, so if she doesn't like what I'm doing, that's okay. But I'm still the elected sheriff, and I will do what I feel is right for the people.
You like what she's doing?
Well, I have some issues with her. But,
like what?
You know,
like what?
Well, first of all, I know amnesty's coming. I know she takes her orders from the president, and I know what they want in the future. But don't take it out on me. Don't let me be the poster boy. But they are. But that's okay.
When you say amnesty, you're talking about a comprehensive immigration reform which would allow millions of illegal immigrants under certain conditions to stay here in the United States.
Yeah, I call that amnesty. You can call it anything you want, but that's the game plan, and slowly chip away, take away my authority, use me as an example, but I'm going to fool them all because I'm still going to do the same thing that I've been doing, and now I won't have to worry about the feds with all their policies looking over my shoulder under their contract.
When you say you don't have to worry about them, you signed this agreement with them in which they restrict what you can do, at least on paper.
No, I signed it, and they didn't think I was going to sign it. I fooled them. The minute I signed it, they ripped it up and came just with the jail part of it. So, but, you know, if they don't want me to help them out, which we've been doing for 2.5 years, doing all the work for them, that's okay.
But maybe I'm confused, but explain how you fooled them.
Because they thought I was not going to sign the new agreement to continue working on the streets and running the jails with their program. But I did sign it. So that's why they sent their number 2 guy all the way down to Phoenix and ripped up that first part and only allowed the second part, which is the jail operations.
So you could go ahead and do what you want once they're in jail, but you can't necessarily pick these individuals up randomly on the street. Is that what you're saying?
I never picked them up randomly pursuant to our duties, but I will continue to do the same thing. There is a federal law that they have in there. I'm sure they're going to look at that law now. The state's local enforcer can do what I've been doing anyway under that 287G. So I will implement that. Plus, I will continue our state law operations. We have state laws here, too, that I'm enforcing. So I can get by with the state laws and get the job done the same way we've been doing.
Sheriff Arpaio, thanks for coming in.
Thank you.